Serious. Now we get to the fun part. We get to go game by game.
This is gonna be fun.
What are you guys going to think the Patriots records will be because of this? Again, this is knowing what you know now with Christian Barmore. More than likely, he's going to miss some games, if not the entire season. But you got Christian Gonzalez coming back. There are talks that Drake may be a starting quarterback. I know I've heard that from some Patriots um, um, insiders that he looks really good in camp. So, what do you guys think is going to happen this year when it comes to your season? So, I'm not going to talk about the preseason because that doesn't matter. But
Three.
first game of the season, September 8th, 1 o'clock p.m. Patriots go on the road to play the Cincinnati Bengals with Joe Burrow coming back. T. Higgins is still on the team, and you got Jamar Chase as well. Joe Milton is no longer there. Joe Milton is gone now, but you still got a really good Bengals team. What happens in this game? Who wins?
I mean, it's a tough game, right? I'm not going to say it's on the road. It's a tough game. But, the one thing about the Patriots is that they always come out week one and they come out well prepared for that first game. All right. And I know that Belichick's not there no more, but I still expect him to do the same thing. It's going to be a close game, but I think Cincinnati takes this one.
I said it earlier in the week in the comments. Patriots win week one.
Why do you say that?
I think the defense. This is going to be one of the games that the defense wins.
I mean, I can see you saying that, right? I can see that. But my thing is what I saw last year against the Cowboys. All right. Okay. Of course, we ain't got the other number 10 throwing into the other team again anymore. But
Running this way and throwing that way.
we don't have those situations anymore. But I can see it going both ways because it is week one. But I don't know. I think in the end that defense is going to break down from being on the field too much. And that's the reason why I gave it to Cincinnati.
Okay.
Okay. Game 2. Patriots' first home game of the season. Seahawks come on the road. 1 o'clock p.m. Teddy, who wins this game?
The Seahawks.
Tony?
I guess we're going to differ all day, man. I do think. No, this is where I think New England's going to pick up their first win. I think they'll pick up their first win this game here, and only because I think that they're going to play a little more of a small ball type game. You know what I'm saying? I think that they can beat Seattle with ball control. No Diddy. And you can win games that way.
That's good. Oh man, game 3. First game of the division. Rival. New York Jets. Aaron Rodgers is back. I believe this is a Thursday night game.
Yeah.
Patriots go on the road to MetLife Stadium and play the Jets Jets.
You ain't got to do all that.
Who wins this game? Tony?
I'm actually going to pick the Patriots to win this game. And the only reason why I picked the Patriots to win this game is because what Aaron Rodgers are you going to get back, right? What are you going to have with when he gets back? And well, he has the same thing that happened to him last year, right? This defense is going to pressure a lot. will he be able to with that offensive line, which is a pretty good revamped offensive line, but yet they still got to play together and have chemistry to play. It's not like your offensive line in San Francisco. So, they haven't played together. So will they gel and play well together? Now, it's a great offensive line now, man. Who, if you look at the numbers and how they are, but can they play together? Will they know how to play off of the mistakes that other players play next to them? So, I'm talking about the Jets offensive line, David.
Being
So
great,
I wouldn't say. So if you look at by the prediction of talent, I think it's a pretty good offensive line, right? But will they be able to protect him? Is the question, and I don't think they will. I think the Patriots get gets what 4 to 6 sacks this game, and maybe even a pick with that game. How is he gonna So I just think that this will be a game that the Patriots win.
We
Yeah,
finally agree.
What? Wow.
We agree. We finally
Okay.
agree. Right? I think the Patriots pull off this one as well. Just for the same reasons that Tony said. Defense is going to get after them, and we got Aaron Rodgers a year older, right? That offensive line hasn't been playing with each other for pause. That offensive line has not been with each other for long enough. So I don't know how they're going to
Mesh.
like
Will.
mesh. Yeah,
I got you.
But yeah, I think I agree with Tony. We get around 4 to 6 sacks and a pick, and Gonzo's gonna get that pick.
Mm.
I mean, he's gonna try to force one to Wilson. I think.
Okay. So I guess
Wilson's gonna go this way, and he's gonna throw it that way.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So game 4. Game 4. Week 4. You go into Santa Clara to play against the NFC defending champ San Francisco 49ers. Who have had some offseason issues of their own as well. Still haven't signed Brandon Ayuk to his contract that he wants, even though he's technically still due $14 million this year on the last year of his rookie contract. You got Trent Williams, who's also not in camp right now because he wants more guaranteed money. Who's to say that either one of those guys are there week 4? Don't know. With that being said, who wins this game Sunday in Santa Clara? Teddy, you first.
The 49ers. I want everything. Every piece of me wants to say the Patriots just to go against you, but I don't think the Patriots are gonna be able to beat that team.
Tony?
Sometimes teams have those Super Bowl loss hangovers. I think they find their medicine by the time they play New England. Now I do think that it will be a close game. I don't think that. I think that. I don't think it'll be a blowout. I don't think any of the games that they'll play this year will be blowouts. I think they'll be in it because their defense will keep them in it. But I do think that this would be at least a 10-point loss for New England.
Yep.
Okay. Teddy, I was definitely expecting you to say that the Patriots are going to win because of the comments you put in the chat one day. You think I forget about that?
No. I remember that comment too, but I don't know. I don't think we're gonna have what it takes that week.
We'll see. Then you play your second game in the division against the Miami Dolphins, who goes on the road to play New England. Who wins that game? Tony, I'm start with you.
It's a tough game to pick, all right, and because we're at home, We typically play them well at home. But I think that that Miami will probably pull the victory out in this game.
Teddy.
Yeah, same. I'm going with the Dolphins.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, both have even records so far. Jaguars. You go on the road to play the Jaguars.
Nope, you
Who
forgot.
It's not really on the
yeah,
road.
you're right. You're right. You're right.
Yes.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
We're both on the road.
My apologies. My apologies. So the Texans actually come on the road.
Yeah, I must say.
The guy, the head coach I was talking about, comes in with his team with Stephon Diggs now on a new team. You still got those other wide receivers that he got. He has Joe Milton back there now. So what's going to happen when the Texans come to town and play against the Patriots?
Joe Mixon, Dave.
Joe Mixon, sorry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
I thought we had Joe Milton.
I meant Mixon, but yeah, who wins this game, Teddy?
I think the Texans win this game. It's going to be a close one. I think maybe 4 points. Last possession type thing.
Okay. Tony? I got a feeling you're disagreeing.
I do.
I knew it.
And the only reason why I say that, like, he's a great quarterback, but I kind of expect, like I saw in that game against Baltimore, that he was starting to hit that wall, and I think that sophomore slump is probably going to be there too. They're going to have to rely a lot on Mixon, and I don't think that he's going to be able to do it in that game. I think this is one of those games where Stephon gets frustrated, and I do think that the Patriots pull out a close victory in this game.
Interesting. I know the Texans is a team I'm closely watching this year.
Me too.
Then now the Patriots go on the road to play Jacksonville in Florida. You go up against Trevor Lawrence.
Nope. We go
we go to London, don't we?
London, or is it Germany?
Germany or something like that? Yeah, I was saying we over in.
I think it's London. Pretty sure it's London.
I thought it was London. Yeah.
Yeah, Wembley Stadium.
Yep, London.
Guys go across the country to play the Jacksonville Jaguars, who they used to call Saxonville. They haven't been that for a little while, but they went and signed Eric Armstead, who's actually on the injury report right now for the Jacksonville Jaguars, which is why the 49ers let him go. What happens in this game? We could care less about Eric Armstead. Honestly, we offered him the same contract he signed, but hey, he decided to go there. What happens? They no longer have Calvin Ridley. You know, as a team, a wide receiver you guys thought that you guys had this offseason, but he goes to the Titans. So, Tony, who wins this game?
Jacksonville. I don't think that they're going to be able to go overseas and do that overseas thing, you know, especially since Drake will probably be starting by this game here, if not beforehand. So I'm not sure they would do that. They're going to rely a lot on Ramondre and doing that game, and it's not going to work out for them. And we don't have a great history of winning over games out of the country anyway.
No, we don't.
So.
Okay. Teddy?
And that's exactly why I'm going with Jacksonville as well. It's almost like they're the London Jaguars. Every time they go over there, they play completely different.
Mm-hmm.
I bet they wish they played us there last year.
It's all those fish and chips, mate.
And who knows? Maybe this is Mac's revenge game. Maybe that dude who's the highest paid quarterback gets hurt, and Mac's got to step in.
Who?
Trevor. Mac Jones.
If Mac Jones is playing that game, New England wins by 40. Okay. All right. There will be no revenge
Oh
Wow.
man.
That is
You guys
hilarious.
know I had to say it. I had to say it.
I knew it. I knew it.
No, but I got Jacksonville. They play completely different when
You're
they
the only
go.
one in that jersey that misses him. Nobody misses him. Like, good riddance. They miss him as much as I miss COVID.
Oh wow.
And I don't miss COVID at all.
Oh,
All right. Next week, go back home. Play the Jets again. Play the Jets again. Aaron Rodgers goes on the road to play New England. October 27th. Who wins that game? Tony?
Yes. Yes. I mean, I think by this time they'll have everything together. And I think they'll be on a roll, probably on a winning streak by then. Just judging by their schedule, I think they'll be on a winning streak by then. So I think it continues against us.
Teddy?
yeah, I agree. Jets win this game.
All right. Right after that, you guys go and play against the team I just talked about, who got the wide receiver that you guys in Jacksonville, who Jacksonville wanted to keep, who you guys thought that you had. Go and play the Tennessee Titans on the road November 3rd. Who wins that game? Teddy?
The New England Patriots. Because who's their quarterback?
Will Levis?
It doesn't matter.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
I got the Pats winning that week.
Okay. I'm guessing you got the Pats winning too, Tony.
You don't need to come to me, bro. You already know what's happening that week.
Okay.
Who's running the ball?
Exactly.
Exactly. Exactly.
Didn't they sign what's his name from the Cowboys?
Yeah, Tony Pollard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying what they signed. I know it's not gonna make a difference.
I'm like, he didn't make a difference in the game when they played us
Yeah,
last year.
that's true.
You talking about this finesse?
Carl said
dude?
Tajay Spears is going to be Tajay Spears and Tony Pollard. Yeah, those are the running backs. But
We don't care. It doesn't matter.
Well, they both of them guys said it's a W. Then the week after that, you go against the number 1 overall pick in Caleb Williams and his weaponry that he now has there, because they went and got Keenan Allen. He already has DJ Moore, who just got a contract today, 4 years, $110 million, 82, almost $83 million, fully guaranteed, $27.5 million a year. Who wins that game, Tony? It's 2 rookies. More than likely by that time, it'll be 2 rookies going up against each other. Who wins?
Duh, Patriots. So you thought I was gonna say the Bears, didn't you? You thought I was gonna say the Bears, didn't you? Right? The Patriots are gonna win this game, right? Because it doesn't really matter who they have back there, receivers, something like that. If they can't protect them. Actually, offensive line really wasn't that bad, right? You just had a bad quarterback behind it, all right? Yes, I said a bad quarterback behind it because you had a quarterback that was actually a running back behind that offensive line, not a quarterback.
Whoa, we got another one. We got another
Right?
one.
We got another one. Oh my God.
Got another one.
Right.
The Corey's is back there singing his praises right now if he sees this. Oh my goodness. The Corey's is somebody in the chat. I don't think you haven't haven't encountered
saying what
I haven't encountered. But
you haven't
what I'm
encountered
saying
the DoorDash yet.
Okay, but anyway, like I said, the offensive line really wasn't that bad. But the question is like their defense is okay, but our defense is a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Our defense is a lot better, and that's why I think we'll win that game, because I think that we match up pretty well with their receiving core. I don't think their offensive line is going to match up well against our front seven. So I think that's why we win that game.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna suck seeing the USC quarterback lose to my favorite team, but it's just gonna have to happen. Patriots win this game.
I mean, it's a typical USC quarterback, though.
Hey. Calm down. Calming down over there.
Now he sound like two Commanders fans. First he sound like Corey, now he sound like Mark.
Right?
But it's true.
Teddy, that just means don't trust anybody in DC. That's what that means.
Okay. Question. After what's his name? What's his name? I can't think of his name.
Mark Sanchez.
He wasn't. Hell no. I'm sorry.
He's got more playoff victories than like
Sam Darnold
combined.
No. What's his name? Play for the Bengals. Play for the Bengals.
Oh, Carson Palmer.
After Carson Palmer, what happened after him?
Matt Leinart.
And then after him, I'm talking about in the NFL. What happened? Mark Sanchez had a good defense. What happened after that?
Sam Darnold.
Okay, he's still in the league. Why? I don't know. But go ahead.
And now we got Caleb Williams.
Okay. I'll let you have it. I'll let you have the
Caleb, you're really comparing Caleb to the rest of the guys. He didn't even start at USC. He started at Oklahoma.
I know, but that's where he came from. That when he got drafted, it said USC Trojans.
No, I know, but what I'm talking to Tony right now, not you. You good?
You said what now?
You're saying that he's just like all the other USC
quarterbacks. No, I'm not saying that. He hasn't played yet. I'm not comparing him to them. What I'm saying is that after Carson Palmer, you really look at the other quarterbacks that came out of there. What have they really done in the NFL?
Oh, nothing. Nothing.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
I know.
They've had great receiving cores in USC that made them look really good. They're like that flashy car that you buy from a used dealership, and then when you get home, you realize that it's a bunch of junk. That's what those quarterbacks have been like.
Yeah.
Okay.
My bad, Teddy. I'm sorry. We're supposed to be on the same side. We're supposed to be on the same side here. Go ahead.
Yeah. Teddy, did you pick already?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I got the Patriots winning this game.
Okay. All right, so now we go to the Rams. Matthew Stafford, Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp. Those guys come without, of course, Aaron Donald, who's now retired. Leonard Floyd is also gone now. He's with the 49ers, so that guy's gone now.
Had to point it out.
So what happens in this game? Does the Patriots have enough to beat the Rams, or do the Rams have enough offense to put up against the Patriots to win this game? Teddy?
I think the Rams win this game. It's just going to be just a little bit too much star power on that offensive side for the Rams.
Tony?
I don't think the offensive power is going to do much in this game as much as you think they're going to do. I think that defense will be playing at full strength. Unfortunately, it's going to cause their mistake is going to happen. It's going to cause them to lose this game. So I think the Rams will still win, but I don't think that what you think is going to happen because I'm still iffy about their offensive line. So we'll see. But yeah, I got the Rams winning it.
Yeah, I don't have it being a blowout. I got it being
that well. Good job.
He probably got a call in the middle of him talking.
Even it was a Rams fan. That's all it was. A Rams fan.
Well, I could care less about them. I hope y'all win that game. Honestly,
Rams fan. Was it a Rams fan?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
They're calling me about Caleb Williams over in LA.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have took that phone call. Anyway, go ahead.
Now you go where you guys have a hard time winning at, where everyone pretty much has a hard time winning at, because you go down to Miami
because they cheat.
Play against the Dolphins and that Sunset Hard Rock Stadium. That's what they call it. You go play them there, and where they have the home field advantage.
Because they cheat.
Tua, brand new contract. Jalen Waddle, brand new contract. Tyreek Hill looking to get another contract as well. But there's really no offseason questions about them other than what they had with Tua. But Tua is now signed. What happens in this game with the Dolphins at home? I know you guys had them losing the first game. Do the Patriots go on the road and win where they haven't won in a while?
No, they don't. Dolphins win this game. It hurts me to say it, but yeah, Dolphins win this game. Patriots will be wearing their navy blues, and they're going to be sweating and they're going to be tired on the sidelines because that's what the Dolphins do. They cheat. They make the opponents wear the dark uniforms, and the shadows don't go over the visitor sideline because of the way their field is constructed. But it's just the way it is.
Tony?
I don't know why I think we break the curse this year. I don't know why I think we break the curse this year, but I think we break the curse this year. And the only reason why I say that I'm still not sold on their defense, because when you lose someone like what they lost as a coordinator, like that matters a lot. You know what I'm saying? That matters a whole lot. Offensively, they'll do something, but remember when we played them last year, it wasn't really like we lost to them. We had a lot of injuries that were going on at the time. We still stayed in those games, even there. So I don't know if we'll lose to them like you think they. I think they actually take this game.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Don't say nothing bad about us, Teddy. I saw it coming. This was me this time.
We got a Dolphins fan that's now talking. Said not sold on the defense. I'm not sold on y'all offense.
Well, I mean, that's fine. You don't have to be. The only people that have to be sold are the players on the field.
All right. I mean, he could say the same thing, but I feel you. I feel you.
Right. I figured John Mo was going to be in there somewhere. The Dolphin stuff.
Of course.
Then you go against I wouldn't even consider this a rivalry now. Neither team has really done much in the last few seasons. But the Colts against the Patriots. Yeah, Anthony Richardson coming back healthy this year.
Maybe.
Hopefully he's playing in this game because, last year that wasn't the case because he was hurt by this week.
Please don't bring up last year's game.
Yeah, sorry. Gardner Minshew is no longer here. Gardner Minshew is now with the Raiders. What happens with the Colts and Patriots? Tony, Patriots are at home.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game. It's a lot tougher than most people think it's going to be, just because if Richardson is there, he actually brings a different dynamic to that team. But I still think New England wins this game.
Oh, wow. Okay. Teddy?
Yeah, I think New England wins this game as well.
Okay. Getting somewhere. Play against
going into the bye week.
Yep, going into the bye week. So now
feeling good.
Bye week.
Let me say something about this, right? This is the latest I've ever seen the Patriots go into a doggone bye week. Like,
seriously.
I saw the schedule and I was like, geez, Monique. Like,
hey, look, I was looking at the schedule and I kept going game by game. I said, okay, where's the bye week? Dang. Always to December.
I was like, oh wow. Jeez. All right. So now they think we need time off. What are they gonna do in December?
Talk about player safety.
That's why we need those 2 bye weeks.
Exactly. Oh man. So bye week comes. Now you play against the Arizona Cardinals, who have one of the dynamic wide receivers that were in this draft this year. This was a wide receiver heavy draft this year. With Romo Duzier in Washington, then you have Marvin Harrison Jr. and a plethora of other wide receivers. And Marvin Harrison Jr. is with the Cardinals. With Kyler Murray coming back, we know Kyler Murray usually plays bad after October. That's when Call of Duty kind of sort of comes out. So he was the one guy that actually had it in his contract where he had to not play Call of Duty by a certain time.
That's insane.
So what happens in this game? Are the Cardinals as bad as everyone says they are, or do they find some rhythm with Kyler and Marvin, and do they beat the Patriots with the Patriots coming off of a bye?
Kyler Murray breaks his contract, plays COD till 2:00 in the morning, loses this game against New England.
Okay, Tony.
He could have never picked up a controller and they still lose this game. Okay. that team isn't great at all. And I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean the coach is great and stuff like that, but they gotta find a quarterback. I'm not saying that Kyler isn't great, but he's not gonna be what they need there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nothing what they need. And that whole running around and doing all what he wants to do in there, that's not gonna happen against New England. He's not gonna be able to do it. The linebackers are too quick. So yeah, it's a victory for New England.
All right. Next up, getting to the nearing the end. 2 of the last 3 games you played this team, and now you play them here on the road in Buffalo around this time where it's very cold. It's probably snowy, but both teams are used to this. So Josh Allen loses most of his receiving core. Stephon Diggs is gone. Gabe Davis is gone, but he gets Keon Coleman from Florida State University, who I really like as a wide receiver. What happens in this game? Does Josh Allen, pull it out and win this game? Or is he the guy that threw all those interceptions last year? Teddy, you first.
I think the Bills are going to have a bad season. I predicted the fallout last year, and everybody called me crazy. So I said Diggs needs to stop complaining and all this, and he just kept doing it, and it finally reached its breaking point. Diggs is in Houston. Josh Allen is going to have to run around and try to be Superman, and he's not going to win this game. The Patriots win this game.
Tony.
Yeah. Did you guys remember, David, do you remember the topic that we dropped the other day? We put Tua in and we dropped the topic.
Oh, yeah.
Remember we dropped that topic?
Yeah, the Josh Allen topic. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That topic means something because I think he's going to probably lead the league in interceptions this year.
It's going to be bad.
I think he's going to lead the league. He's going to try to force things. He has the arm to try to do it, but I think he's going to try to force things. I don't think he's going to be able to do it against this defense. He doesn't have the weapons that he had beforehand. They're going to have to rely on the running game a whole lot more than they did beforehand. And I'm not sure you're going to be able to run against this Patriots defense. Right? The one thing they're going to do is stop the run. Okay, so I think that Buffalo loses this game. I also don't like the fact that we play them in the manner of how we play them too. That is anywho. I think hilarious.
That's one of the funniest trolls.
I know, right? But no, I think that I think we're gonna win this game.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you go and play the Chargers. Jim Harbaugh is back in the NFL. But there's some questions at receiver for the Chargers because Quentin Johnson seems to be looking bad, worse and worse every single training camp practice. But they did go and get J.K. Dobbins as a running back to help out in this backfield. What happens in this game? Chargers are on the road December 29th. Who wins? Tony?
I think the Chargers stay in San Diego. Um, yeah, I don't know how they're gonna win. Like I think they may be competitive in the West, but I don't know how they win. I don't know how they win, games with the personnel that they have. I think that they're just like New England is in a probably going to be in a rebuilding status with that team, and I think they're worse off than we are
Mm.
with even though Jim Harbaugh is not really a first year coach, he's been in the league beforehand. But I think that there's been a lot of really bad personnel moves with that team.
Big time.
Right. And I think New England wins this game.
Okay, Teddy.
Yeah, I got New England winning this game as well. I don't think the Chargers are going to have what it takes to come into New England at that time of the year and pull off a win.
Okay. Last game of the season. Patriots are at home playing against the Bills. We just talked about them. Who wins this game? This could be, from what I see, this could be a playoff kind of game, depending on what you guys' records have. So, Tony, do you guys win this game? And where do you see the team at after this win?
I don't see
Or
us winning
loss.
this game. I don't see us winning this game here. I think that they hit the wall during this game right here. I do think that they'll still be in that